Today is Saturday, February 21st, 3:30 a.m. And the topic I want to talk about is social media and the effect it has had on our mental health. I believe social media has had the craziest effect on our mental health. And it's going to be a different parts to this layered videos. First, we're going to just talk about mental health, and we'll get into the other aspects like physical, emotional, and all that. But just mental health wise, like social media, dating apps, video games, but let's just talk about social media and dating apps. I believe social media has changed our reality entirely. Like, you can't go on social media without feeling the effects of what's going on in your community, in your life, and your family's friends' life, or just around the world. So, everything is right and center. Like, you're just seeing too much all at the same time. Like, back in the day, you would only know what's going on in your family's life, your friends, or in your community around the school. Now, you're hearing about everything all at the same time. It's like you're omnipresent, and only God can be omnipresent. So we're not meant to see all this information all at the same time. It's making our brains fried, literally, because it's too much information. It's just too much things to deal with all at the same time. So there's no real way of filtering what's real, what's not real. So our brain is getting overloaded with information. Our nervous system is being literally obliterated because it's just one of those things where you see so much going on. Like, you hear so many sad stories or things that would make you angry, things that will make you question or feel paranoid. And it's just way too much to even handle, to process, to even sit through and really understand, is this true? Is this not true? And it's like the lines of reality and what's real and what's fake is so blurred that people don't understand. And how our brain works, it's like when you tell yourself something, you start to believe it, no matter if it was real or not. And I feel like a lot of people are believing things that are not real and taking it as the truth, and the things that shouldn't be taken as the truth. The things that should be taken as the truth are not being taken as the truth. So let's get, I'm gonna go by example. Let's say, for example, lights. Like when someone gets lights on their posts, on their pictures or video they upload, or even something that they share and whatnot. We are equating likes, comments, and shares as validation. If someone doesn't like my post, I don't feel validated, or I don't feel seen, or I don't feel important. And it was constructed like that to make you have a low self-esteem. So if you don't get the likes that you would see someone else get, you kind of get envious, jealous, like, hey, how come I'm not getting these likes? I look good with this picture I posted. Or let's say, for example, I posted a let's just talk about us for a second. Then we'll talk about posts and different things like that. So for example, if I post a picture today, I feel like I look fly, my hair is good, my face is good. Why am I not getting these lights? And this other person is getting so much lights, but I dress really good. I feel groomed and everything looks nice on me, and my outfits fly. Like, we're equating validation to lights, and that's what's killing us, because it's just a fake reality. Because in reality, a lot of people would be scared to even say "Oh, I like your outfit" in real life. So imagine the people that just scroll through social media and don't care about other people's looks or what they got going on. They just want to view. They just want to be nosy, or whatever the case may be. And all this is just fake reality. The amounts of likes you get doesn't mean how cool you are. Doesn't mean you're pretty or you're not pretty. And it's just this thing that inflated our egos. And a lot of people move on likes, move on comments. If they don't get enough likes, they don't feel validated. And I want to tell you, you're beautiful just the way you are. You're handsome just the way you are. I want to tell you that you can be fly and your own vision. No one has to agree with your way or your definition of fly, and just be yourself. Be content with yourself, number one. When you're content with yourself, no matter what someone says or does or doesn't do can affect you. I just want to say, like, before you seek validation through anybody, seek validation through God, number one, and seek validation from yourself. Just know that you're worthy of everything that you want in life. Just understand that you deserve to feel happy, no matter if people are telling you the opposite, no matter if you're not getting the likes that you would want, or no one's liking your things at all. And just know that you're valid, you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're handsome, and just know that no matter what is going on, it doesn't define who you are. Social media was made to control us. It was made to control us in different ways. First, it was meant to basically lower your self-esteem. When you have a low self-esteem, you tend to do things that you usually wouldn't do because you either feel desperate, you either feel sad, you either feel vulnerable. And when you're at this state, it's easy to control people, especially when you seek drugs, alcohol, smoking, or risky behavior. So these apps were created to make you addicted to them. The whole scrolling down, it's like the whole scrolling down your timeline, the whole liking, commenting, it's like your dopamine levels are being skyrocketed every single second. You get a notification, your dopamine goes up. You get a like, your dopamine goes up. You're scrolling for hours, your dopamine goes up and down and it fluctuates. And your brain is getting addicted to this. It's like when you eat sugar and you're getting a sugar rush, or when you're on drugs. This literally what it is. I kid you not. There's been research, there's been a lot of things as well saying like why this is impacting us. And if you look right now, all these major social media apps are being sued because of how addicting it is. There's literally social engineers or engagement engineers that make these apps addictive so you can stay on these apps for hours on end. And they're made like this to make money. Why do you think the apps are free? Because you are the product. They're getting money from ads. They're getting money from you subscribing to channels, or following people, or liking things. And these ads and these advertisements are your data being sold to companies so they can promote these ads to you in different websites, whether you go on Amazon, whether you're on Google, whatever. So excuse me. So these are basically your privacy being sold as data to companies, and they have a profile on you. They have a profile on what you like, what you don't like, who you are, and they have a profile on how you view life and the decisions you make, whether it's political, whether it's financial, how you spend your money, how you act, what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate, who you like, who you don't like. And they sell this data, and it's worth billions to trillions of dollars, because when they sell this data, they sell it to agencies. Some of them are your government agencies. Some of them are just like basically like marketplaces like Walmart, Amazon, and things of that nature. And your data shouldn't be sold at all, because this is how they use this is basically how they use that information to put in databases, either to use with AI or have analysts kind of like sit through your data and filter what you don't like, what you do like, to do predictive programming. Predictive programming is basically seeing what all that data is saying, right? And seeing and try to predict how you would operate, how you would move in society. And they also can use it to program you to basically, let's say, for example, you have anxiety. They'll show you a bunch of things to make sure your anxiety skyrockets up. Or let's say you're very depressive, or you're suffering from depression